On these busy miniature film sets, the animators of McKinnon and Saunders make tiny, precise movements. It takes patience to bring puppets to life.
What you're seeing here is the Postman Pat studio. All of the puppet characters are stop motion animated, which, as you know, means that we move them one frame at a time. We have 6 animators shooting in the studio, all on a set like this, all at the same time. And each one of them, if they're working really, really hard, will turn out about 11 seconds of finished animation per day.
The McKinnon and Saunders workshop is a treasure trove of clay sculptures, mechanical frames and silicon moulds, the building blocks for some of the most recognisable characters in television and film. They are pioneering stop-motion animators, the artists of choice to make real whatever gothic fantasy director Tim Burton can imagine. Their latest collaboration, Frankenweenie, is Burton's homage to Frankenstein and 1950s Monster B movies.
I don't want him in my heart. I want him here with me.
The film is an electrifying contender for the Best Animated Feature Oscar.
Sparky, you're alive!
Tim approached us about Frankenweenie, but back probably about 6 or 7 years ago, because he originally conceived the film, and it was done as a live-action film when he, back in the early 80s when he was at Disney. But I think he really wanted to retell the story using stop frame animation because he thought he could develop the personality of the dog Sparky, the central character.
It's a bit too much texture to me.
It was a labour of love for Burton, slow, laborious work for the animators. But after 3 years in production, critical acclaim and red carpets await.
McKinnon and Saunders, yeah, that's great. They're great. They're like real artists, you know. You see the intricacy of the puppets and all. It's beautiful. They're like beautiful works of art.
The art of Frankenweenie, worthy of any gallery, toured across the globe upon the film's release. Stop motion and Burton fans from London to Tokyo got to see the work up close. But will the film's next destination be the Oscar podium? In 1937, Walt Disney made the first full-length animated feature. 75 years later, the studio is set to make history again. The Hollywood powerhouse distributes or co-produced 3 out of the 5 animated features in contention. Frankenweenie,
Careful what you wish for, my mother would say.
Brave and Wreck-It Ralph are all part of the Disney family.
Sure must be nice being the good guy.
Despite the efforts of the other contenders, a band of misfit pirates and a lonely boy with paranormal powers, the real winner of the night could be Disney Studios. Aisha Dergahi, CNN, London.